Hi, I'm Jena Fahlbush and welcome to Patents TV. Today I'm going to briefly discuss and demonstrate a free app across all platforms called Microsoft Translator. If you've been looking for a tool to assist you with translation in the classroom because maybe you have some or many students who are learning English or families that are speaking a different language at home, then look no farther than Microsoft Translate. So this is a cool app, and once downloaded, it has multiple features and methods of translation. It could even be used for closed captioning on the fly. The first method is the microphone. And by tapping that icon, I can now use my spoken language and have it translated into the language of my choice. Let's talk about Microsoft Translator. So among many other options, this translation can then be read aloud for individuals who may have trouble reading visually.
Hablemos de Microsoft Translator.
Plus, there is an option to host a back and forth chat using the microphone with the split screen mode. The second method is with the keyboard. This allows your typed text to be translated right on the screen. The third method is with your camera. Just snap a picture and the text will be translated again into the language of your choice. Lastly, I want to show you the conversation feature. This feature allows you to join a current conversation or start your own. So after you start your own and enter the conversation, you can invite listeners to join the conversation in their native language by scanning the QR code or using the given URL on their device. That means that when the presenter turns on his or her mic, the listeners will see the spoken words translated into their language on their own device. Let's see how this works. So here I have my cell phone with the Translator app open. I'm going to also choose the conversation feature. And now, using the camera, I can scan the QR code, bringing me up to enter the conversation as Jena F and in Spanish. Now both devices have entered the conversation, and as I start talking as the presenter, it should real-time translate into Spanish on my device. So you can see how that worked. Listeners not only get to see the text on their screens, but they can join the conversation too by typing or speaking on their device. And this is a really great feature for those kids that you have that don't always like to raise their hands and feel comfortable speaking up in front of a group. Now they can be more involved. So in addition to the app, you can download Microsoft Translator for your PowerPoint presentations to provide captions or to start a conversation just like this during your presentation. And you can also find the conversation feature online at translator.microsoft.com. Now that you've had a look at Microsoft Translator, give this free app a try. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email me at jfahlbush@patentsproject.org or reach out on Twitter at jlfahlbush. Thanks for watching.